Alright, yo, what's going on everybody? We're back with Genshin Impact character trailers part 3. Thank you very much for the support on parts 1 and 2. After this, we're going to be checking out the character teaser trailers that you guys wanted me to check out. I don't know if I'm going to be checking out the spoilery ones. I don't know how spoilered they're going to be, but regardless, I think I'll probably check them out. Unless you guys want to let me know which specific ones you guys don't want me to check out because they might be too spoilery. I'd very much appreciate that. But here, part 3. We also got the new ones, and yeah, let's go ahead and check these out. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go. Okay, first up, we got probably the hardest name to pronounce yet. Sigewinne looking ass. Sigewinne, Sigewinne. I don't know, man. This is actually the hardest name. A bittersweet cure. I actually really want to know how to pronounce this. Hopefully they say the name. If not, I might search up how to pronounce it later. Anyways, okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Huh, really? It's medicinal?
Yep.
Now, of course, we're going to be ranking them as well.
And medicine's one of them. Our maritime flower in full bloom is a great cure for exhaustion. You can't buy them in the store, but they're not as good.
This girl, she was in one of the other ones. I think for the dude from the last one, you know, the one that was very suave with the glasses in the forest. And he was like one of the higher ones that I put in the tier list. I think she was in the trailer. I think she was in that one. But you guys also told me not to like pay too much attention to like which characters appear or whatnot, or the relationships. But I just like learning if there is any relationship, or like trying to theorize, because sometimes they might have a natural relationship. Okay, 13, go.
You can't buy them in the store, but they're not as good. You want real maritime flowers? I know a place where there's loads of them. Really?
What tribe is that? Is that a bunny? Oh, they're the same like species. I like the beat too because it feels very bubbly. It feels very bubbly and matches the character. 32. But is she like also like an apothecary or something? Learned that word from Apothecary Diaries. Bittersweet here. We got a water gun, a bubble gun.
I'll keep looking.
I also wonder if, okay, so I don't know what you would call it, but like there was like another girl, right? There's been a lot of girls that have been kind of like there was one that was referred to as like a priestess, or she called herself the priestess, you know, like a water spirit. So I wonder if there's like, I wonder if she's like that type of water spirit. I don't know what you really call them. I'm sure there's like so many names that come to mind, but I don't know what the exact name would be for her. But she's basically like she can communicate with sea animals, and seems like that's where she's from, you know, even with her ears and stuff. Interesting. She's like a fish person, like a fishman, like a mermaid or something, but she doesn't have a tail. What, bro? What was that? What was that? Y'all saw that? Listen again. 124. I like the colorfulness of this. What is bro doing? I don't think he was nervous. Yeah, she had her party feeling different.
It's really refreshing. Wanna try some?
These are the other girls that we saw. Okay, but these two those two in particular definitely have. I mean, I'm sure they're all like friends or whatever, but those two in particular. Sorry, it's a bit dark, isn't it? I don't know why it's so dark, but it seems like these three have like a friendship. But these two in particular on the left and her, what was her name? Mm, Navari or something. Her name, and that was Lynette, and then that's I just Chlorand. That's how you say chlor and Chlorand or Chlorind. It seemed like these two on the left had a relationship though, because we saw in hers that Lynette helped her out, trying to catch the thief or whatever. Interesting. Okay.
Why didn't you say it was so bitter?
I'm guessing they're in
What doesn't
Fontaine
kill
right
you
now, right?
makes you stronger.
Yeah, medicine's bitter.
Well, the important thing is that it works.
Nice, cute. I'd put hers in enjoyable. I thought that was a very cute one, a very bubbly one. I was a really big fan of like the colors. I feel like they're getting more aesthetically pleasing with like the drops, when the beat drop and they show the character. Like you remember back in Kaya's one. I'm sorry for dogging on Kaya's, but I think we all dog. I think the Genshin Impact knows that was ass. I think there was also I saw, I didn't actually see it, but I saw when I was searching up, I like a Genshin. Oh yeah, I think I was finding the playlist and for like to record a video like part 2 or whatever, and then I saw that there was actually a fan made one of Kaya's like trailer. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that or how popular that is, but if you guys want me to check that out, I might check it out, see what could have been an actual trailer. But yeah, regardless, this one, yeah, it was enjoyable. I'm gonna put it there because I'm sure we'll have much higher quality ones. Y'all have been gassing it up, so yeah. But it's already clear to me that there's been an increase in quality, but how like consistent some of these last ones were in the previous video, with Navia's one and then these other ones that were awesome. So I have high expectations. Okay, this is somewhat of a more normal name. This has to be Emilie, right? Not Emilie looking ass or Emile. It has to be Emilie, right? Iridescent Trail. Okay, learning new words. I noticed there's like a lot of flower. I don't know if this is a flower, but it just sounds like a flower. Go.
Kitty, where are you?
Worry, confusion,
My flowers. Yeah, see? Flowers.
all these emotions are like the aroma of a long night of endless rain. But add a drop of something unexpected, and you never know what can bloom.
Okay, you got that sexy sax playing. I noticed I saw in my last video, right, that there's some characters, the dude that I called very suave, the guy that was wearing glasses in the forest, with the elixir or whatever of immortality or something, like not that, but it was like a like cold medicine, I think it was. Him, her, and then there's another one from the last one. It was bad, but she had glasses as well, and she was like flying all over the place. He was also in like the highest tier for my last video. I don't know all these names yet, obviously, but those three now, those two and her, they all seem similar in some way. It seems like they're like they control spirits, or they're a spirit themselves, because they always, I haven't seen her move, but the other two, they were like moving very, like through the air. It seemed like they were moving like with spirits. Like that one dude had like snakes, and then the other girl, she was like flying. I don't know what specific spirit. And her, I don't know if we're gonna see anything, but they all like wearing like green, and they all have glasses. They all have some like similar looks to them. I don't know if that's just a design choice or if that's similar. I'm just theorizing here, that they could be like, part of something like a group together or something. 22, go. Wait, oh, hold on. Actually, go back to 12. Also, this thing with these emotions, one of you guys commented. I know I'm yapping a lot, but yeah, I think you guys like this stuff. But this this part where she's just walking around. Actually, let me restart from the beginning. But this part where she's walking around, it reminded me of the one with Naviette, where he was where I thought he was like stopping time in the rain and stuff like that. But in actuality, you guys said that when he cries, it rains. Yo, that when I read that, I was like, bro, that's so crazy. If what I read was true, that bro, that's insane, bro. That's awesome. That like that's so epic to be like the character, the judge character, and when you cry, it rains. Like, bro, that is fucking epic as shit. Also, on that note, on his character, I noticed in the Farina one, he was like the police are holding him, so I wonder if there's like a goofy side to him where he just got caught doing something. Or I don't know, he might just be very passionate about the law and that got himself mixed up into some trouble. But yeah, just yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. All right, let's start from the very beginning because I want to rewatch and reappreciate this stuff. Okay, 0-0, go.
Kitty, Kitty, where are you?
Worry, confusion, anxiety.
Chicken like sense their
All
emotions.
these emotions are like the aroma of a long night of endless rain.
Did she like bring it up?
But add a drop of something unexpected.
She brought life to it.
You never know what can bloom. Life is like a soft breeze that sweeps across the land.
I like this music. Very calm. Wait, was that a girl? That looks similar to the girl from the last one.
When spices are abundant, it all comes down to careful selection.
I like this one a lot. You guys also told me that the longer ones are for the 5 stars, the shorter ones are but I'm not really going to pay attention to the time because I'm just trying to focus on the trailer.
Yes, the most important part of perfume is the easiest to overlook. Pure water.
Pure fume.
With no color or odor.
So does she
all
make
other
perfume?
ingredients have nowhere to hide. Removing all distractions allows the true form to take shape. Then I think I'll combine the
Yeah, she
air
definitely
of
makes
the
flower,
rains,
like
the nectar of a
sense.
feisty flower,
This new perfume is
and
really popular. Wanna try?
fried food.
Of course, yeah, she's American.
Ah, with a base note of pure satisfaction.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. I'm going to put that one in fantastic. Bro, it's looking, bro, compared to when we first started this looks so little, bro. This looks like we have so few left. Well, you know, we have a couple more, but either way, bro, this looks like such little compared to when we first started. It's been a journey. I think this next one is pronounced Kachina. Kachina. A shimmering dance of stone. Kachina, don't be like Kakina or some shit. I think it's Kachina though. A shimmering dance of stone. Go. Oh no, is she part of Amazon delivery?
Your footsteps told me you were coming.
Oh no, she just in the...
By the way, would you like to visit my home sometime? There are a lot of legends about heroes in Natland. You've been to a
Natland.
bunch of countries in Tibet, so you must know a lot of legends, right? Do you think there's any shiny ores underneath all
So
of
is she
this?
like a miner or like
We can do a quick dig just to check.
I guess like I don't know, like an archaeologist or something?
Let her rip.
Excavator? Like she's an excavator?
Get back.
You guys also told me like the different countries like that it's kind of like, you know, loosely inspired off, right? Like each of the countries in this world. Like there's Russia.
Trembling?
The only one that I know for certain, because I had a feeling already before watching, was Liyue. That's China, obviously, I think. If it's not, I'm bugging, no thugging. Yeah, Liyue, because it just sounds Chinese. And when I was seeing the characters, I was like, oh, this looks like it's like Chinese New Year or something, you know? It looks like China, especially that one with the dude that was like with like the red, the red. That's so specific, but I mean like the one with the he was like riding like a dragon or like you know some doing some acrobatic stuff, and then he asked someone, "Yo, you want to go take a bite? My treat," you know, type shit. It was in like the last part, but yeah, her design is pretty cool too, bro. I just say that every time, but yeah, 52, go.
Are my ears trembling? Sorry, but I can't
Hey.
really control them.
Hey.
They're way too excited right now. Here,
Oh, who was that guy? That guy
just
looked pretty
cover
cool.
them.
That guy with the black hair looked pretty cool. This dude. Whatever, I can't find him. Yeah, I'm gonna put hers in enjoyable as well. Enjoyable. All right, this next one is Mualani. Mualani, the ultimate sightseeing experience. Right off the bat, this name sounds like Moana, but I don't know if there's any connection. Probably not. Go. I know there's a lot of cute, you know, hypercore type of music right now with some of these last ones, except the sexy sax one, you know.
Yeah! Woo! Heyo! I'm
Not
Mualani,
Lon.
a guide from the people of the springs, at your service. All of Natlan is at our fingertips. Let me show you.
Natlan.
Follow me.
She might be Moana for real.
Whoa! Here we are.
I've never seen Moana, but
Thanks, dude. Whoa!
yo, they homegirls, bro.
Now feast your eyes on this.
My tribe. Wait, what did she say?
Tribes for the fun zap.
My tribe with the front funds at. Yeah, it seems like this is Hawaii. I actually think one of you guys might have actually said that was one of the places. I'm not sure though. I might be capping. It looks like Hawaii though. This seems like a fun ass country. I can't lie.
It's time for the grand finale. Ready? Whoa!
I like this one. It's just fun. Giving Mario Kart vibes. We're on Rainbow Road. Yeah, they chilling.
There's always a shortcut. Get ready to land. Here we are.
Damn, you just hold them.
Of course you did. Catch you on the next one.
Bro, she just hold the fuck out of these penguin type motherfuckers, bro. That's actually fucked up.
Did you have fun? Of course you did. Catch you on the next one.
Catch you on the other side. The flip side. I'm gonna say this one was fantastic, bro. I really like this one. I like the fun vibes it gave me. It was pretty fun. I felt like I went on a journey. I felt like I really experienced the culture and the people. Well, hold on. I feel like it just gave off a very fun vibe. I was really a fan of the beat. It was really good. The music was really fire. I liked seeing all the different types of animals. The world building, it got bigger through this trailer. All right, this next one, Kinich. Can each of y'all give me a like? No, Kinich, I think. Fiery Pursuit. Go. Yeah, we're continuing with this type of vibe. Oh, this is the dude that I was referring to that I couldn't find the frame for. In the previous one, no, two trailers ago. He looked pretty cool. I had a feeling he was a main character. Go from the beginning. I like that start a lot. The video game, I like it. Is he a gamer? Not gaming. Is he a gamer? Oh, I love this 8-bit sound. I don't know if it's 8-bit, 16, but whatever the fuck, man. It's giving Isekai Oji-san. This is cool as hell. Oh, he's going crazy. Oh, this is that one game. Oh, I love this Pac-Man, all these different games. That was like the Snake one. The first one. Fire. I'm liking all these references. Wait. Is that Sasuke? Hold on. His design looks like it might be Sasuke, but 1 of 4. Hold on. Let me listen, bro. Hey, yo, can y'all be... Yo, be quiet. Respectfully. Yeah, it's definitely Sasuke, right? That sounded like Naruto, bro. The one said, "Ah." Y'all heard that, bro? It sounded like Sasuke. This is Sasuke. The one who screamed sounded like Naruto. Look, hear that. That sounded like Naruto, bro. Yo, that actually sounds like Naruto. Is that Naruto? The one who's screaming. He's trying to change the 9-tail. That's definitely Sasuke, and the one who's screaming sounds like Naruto. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised if that was. That's Naruto. That's funny as hell. That's actually Naruto. Yo, Naruto, you fell off. My goat fell off. He's becoming a pet. Nah. For real though, this one was really good. Why'd he pack him up like that though? He made this monster into his pet, bro. Oh. Yo, he turned into a dimple, bro. That's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious. I might need to put it in the top tier for that. I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking quite fantastic, and I still might put it there, but it was close to absolutely phenomenal simply because of the fact of voice actors. That's funny. Alright, this next one, Xilonen. Fervent Beats. Oh, Beats? Hold on. Beats by Dre. Alright, go.
Wow, what a beautiful gem. You should turn it into jewelry.
We should check the grade first. But I can think of a better use for you.
Is that the excavator? He's running a rave, bruh. Okay, hold on. Run it back from the beginning. Go.
Wow, what a beautiful gem.
How's she incorporating it into the music?
We should check the grade first. But I can think of a better use for you.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a sick DJ. Ooh.
A precious gem, and so damn simplistic. Could be wasted on a piece of jewelry. Looks like these Saurians don't miss a beat.
They sorry.
Time for a test drive.
Hey, the girls. Rosaria, right? I think. Oh no, that might be a different girl. Okay, hold on. Y'all weren't lying. We have to run it back to one. Go. I did not expect her to start rapping like that. Go.
Looks like these Saurians don't
They
miss a
sorry.
beat.
I made the same joke before.
Time for a test drive.
She's like turning the gem into like music to use as magic. Okay, hold on. Pause it right there. This artist that's singing sounds like, I don't know if it's the right name. It's Hana, I think. Hold on, let me check something. Okay, no, that's not the name that I meant Lana. Not Hana, Lana. I don't know if that's her voice. It sounds like, it reminds me of her though. It could be a different like Japanese like girl group singer, but well, she's not from a girl group, but yeah, whatever. Or she might be, I don't know. But let's rewind again. 110. I know. I'm sorry for these rewinds. I just love to do it, bro. Go. This sounds like her, but I don't know. Ooh, that fist bump. Oh, I like the lyrics there.
It took so long to dig up, and now the phlogiston is gone.
That's for the best. Better lost in the heat of battle than locked away in a jewelry box.
Could also be like a Chinese singer.
Gems like these are meant to burn.
Facts.
So much more, down the drain.
Yeah, Mora I think is money, but when I hear it, I just think of aura. So much aura, and I would have ended there. But yeah, Xilonen, I'm thinking because she's a Chinese character, she could also be like, you know, sung by a Chinese singer. But I don't know. I'm gonna put hers in like the highest, bro. That has to be after all that replaying I did. If I didn't put it any higher, I would slap myself. All right, next up we got Ororon, Elusive and Unfathomable Hues. Go.
Sometimes a shrouded path is not meant to be walked. The moonlight makes the surface of the water glisten. Although, at night, the water turns pitch black. It's impossible to tell how clean it is.
This guy looks clean. Get it clean? It is clean. Some classical music. We're getting a lot of music-themed ones.
Oh, hello. I'm Ororon from the Masters of the Nightwind.
Alright, I might be glazing, but I love how casual that drop was. And his casual, he's like, hi there. We're getting a lot of music-themed characters, which is interesting. And So it makes sense that their ones would be better. Some of the best, because yeah, these beat drops and like character, like when they show the character, bro, it's so epic now. It's so the main one I can think of from the last video was Arlecchino. Arlecchino. I might be saying that name wrong. One of you guys told me how to say it, but that beat drop is like we're getting more of those types of ones now. Like, don't get me wrong, there were other ones, but they were great for different reasons. Like the music was great, but the way that they do it here is very different and has just as much aura, bro. 19, go.
Surface of the water
This also
glisten.
looks like the dude that was playing video
Although
games.
at
Like, he
night,
looks like he
the
could be
water
related to
turns
him.
pitch black. It's impossible to
Not
tell
sure.
how clean it is.
He's a fan of classical music, though. It seems. Or just for the character. Was that a kaleidoscope? Yeah.
Oh, hello. I'm Ororon from the Masters of the Nightwind. Look up! I don't know where I come from, but that doesn't bother me too much. I care more about where I'm going.
Yo, Beethoven going crazy, bro.
There are things buried beneath the snow. Careful now. Let's not wake them up.
Waking up the dead bodies or something? And the undead? Yeah, this one, bro, it's kind of hard now. It's so hard. I've been struggling since last part. Where to put these ones, bro, that are so epic. Because I generally do feel like, okay, what I might need to do is move some of these ones that, like, leave some of my absolute favorites up. And then move some of the ones that aren't as good as some of the most fantastic ones. Even though they are themselves, because I need to separate these tiers more. You know what I'm saying? You know, I need to separate some of these. Interesting, bro. That was really good. All right, this next one, Chasca, I believe, not Chasca, Chasca. Feather-Fletched piece. Chasca reminds me of Casca. Okay, go.
A peacemaker's job
Oh, the girl.
is to resolve conflicts.
Peacemaker. I haven't seen that show.
It can cost a little mora,
Is she like a sheriff?
a little wine, maybe a little dignity,
It's giving Wild West.
and sometimes a few bullets.
I say that so unironically now. I hate it.
Right? Whatever's going on.
Well.
How about we talk it out?
Yeah, it's a Wild West, bro.
It's an open and shut case. We know these Tepetlosaurs stole the gems.
Not the Tepetlosaurs.
Greedy little things, huh?
Don't hurt them.
Huh. Everyone's been turning on each other thanks to them.
Oh, really?
I want
Well,
a
the stolen gems were
Tepetlosaurs.
transported with a spice shipment. And I don't smell any spices here. But your frame job? Now that I can smell a mile away.
Turn back while you still can. Oh, what was that? What was that? Is that hers? That bird? They about to attack them. Bro, sweating. Oh no, that's theirs. Oh, they
In the
pussy.
sky, there's nowhere to hide.
Whoa, what is that? Cowboy Bebop. Is that the golden gun? That might be the golden gun. Bodies. Moving. Yo, she just spun the block for y'all, motherfuckers.
Sometimes you gotta do things the old-fashioned way.
Okay. I'm gonna put hers in interesting. It's interesting. I'm gonna put hers in enjoyable because I liked hers, but I don't know if I liked it as much as some of these other ones. But it was still really good. Still really good. All right, this next one is Citlali, the gaze of the stars. Citlali. Okay. Go. Be an astronomer. Again with the cute hypercore type music. Not hypercore, I mean cute core. Cute pop.
You're pretty well hidden. But I'm coming to find you.
Why is she abusing them? Taking some selfies for the gram. Is that like a doll? It looks like a puppet she made.
I take it you're looking for a fight.
Damn.
Eats Papa. Get him.
Okay, I recognize her voice, and also these dudes are wearing blue, like the same type of fit as the girl, and also it just might be the clothing that everyone wears, right? In this Wild West type of vibe. And I saw like a lot of these types of like dolls or puppets too, creatures. Looks kind of cute, but they're wearing the blue. She was wearing the red, so it might be like a blood crypt thing going on again, like Kingdom. But yeah, if you guys haven't watched my Kingdom ending reaction, you guys want to know what I'm talking about. But it looks like it might be from the same place, or yeah, probably from I'm probably overthinking it. Okay, whatever. 49. 49. Yeah, she's with the smoke though, but they didn't even do anything. She has a short fuse for no reason. Oh, is there?
You're looking for a fight.
Are they cleaning her graffiti or something? Oh, Citlali is the name of the thing.
Hooligans.
Oh no, were they just doing the graffiti? Granny? Oh, she's a granny?
You could take me on.
She's reading some shoujo. What is that? What's that shoujo manga? By the way, granny. By the way. Okay. This looks like it could be. I recognize this. It looks like Ororon High School Host Club or motherfucking. Nah, it doesn't look like Fruits Basket, but it could be. Wonder. Granny, by the way. Hold on. 125.
You could take me on. You'll know for next time. Ow.
Granny, it's Lil.
Back.
Yeah, Granny, bro? Or were they talking about someone else? I thought they were talking about her, bro. I think they might have been. They probably were. Yeah, I don't know. I like this one more than the last one. Yeah, I put a higher tier because even though some of these, I know some of these 5-star ones may be like more cinematic and more like, you know, because the last one was more cinematic, you know, technically speaking, and more, you know, unique camera angles that, you know, had more flow, more of a story to it. But I don't know, I like this one too, and I like it more because of like the aesthetics and like the style of it and the editing of it. I don't know, I liked it more. I like the music more. I like the vibe of it more. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I'd put hers in quite fantastic. All right, this next one is Mavuika, Blazing Heart. Go. Or Mavuika. No, Mavuika. Okay, my fault. Let's restart. I think it's Mavuika. Nah, Mavuika. I don't know. Go. I like the start of this. Hold on. She seems like a badass. Bro. She hasn't said a single word right now. Just doing her job. Why the fuck is this so quiet, bro? Turn the volume up. Go back, bro. 43, go. 38, my bad. Go. She's another singer. The pop rock singer. They're all part of a band? Are they? Are they actually part of a band? Or just for the thing? Bro, it's a Paramore. This is the origin story of Paramore. Mic drop, bro. Literally, that's what my ears were feeling while I was listening to this. Please tell me that's an actual full song. There's an actual full song, or if that's the full song. Bro, I might need to actually genuinely add that to my playlist. Does that actually play when you does that play when you play the game, I wonder? Or is it just for the trailer? Please tell me it actually plays, right? It has to actually play. Because there's no way they made this fire ass song just for the specific trailer and not use it in the actual game. Just tell me if it is used. Don't tell me when. Just tell me if it is used. Because holy stuff, bro. I felt like I was listening to like Carly Rae Jepsen or Paramore or something, bro. Holy man. Yeah. I'm sure you guys can guess where I'm going to put this, bro. I'm sure you guys can guess. I bet none of you guys expected that, right? But none of you guys expected that. Absolutely phenomenal. Alright, this next one, Lan Yan, Weaving of Silver Feathers. Sounds like we might be back to Liyue. Who knows? Go.
Hear that? Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. My silver hairpiece
Ding-a-ling.
is ringing like a bell. The wind is nice and gentle today.
Your phone is linging.
If silver needs to be polished to shine, it only makes sense that we need to keep honing our skills to become as light and swift as a swallow.
These are like discs. Okay, and the I don't know if they're doing this purposefully to like maybe tell us like where they're from, like give us an inkling of like where they're actually from. But the aesthetic of this one, I've seen it a couple times, and I think it's from characters that were from the same land. As I mentioned, the girl with the glasses that was using the spears and flying through the sky. You guys know the names better than I do, and she was in the last part, and her entire like the aesthetic of her trailer had like these very like um single color backgrounds with like these flowing like type of like lines to them with like the snake. Wait, was it snakes? It was like some type of like spirit or like animal when she was fighting. It was like birds, like she was like flying, right? And there's a similar aesthetic here, and it seems like they're in a like a similar area too, like with the grassy plains, in the hills. So it seems like we might be from the same land in this one. I like her like subtle design too, because a lot of these characters that we see are colorful and they have great designs, but I like the effective use of making, even though she has like black hair color, I like the gray, I like the silver, it kind of tells us about like where she's from too, because we got like a jewelry thing going on, which I didn't really notice in the last part, but we're introducing a lot of like, fashion designers, the people that make jewelry, like excavators, the people that dig up the gemstones, and then there's like other people that use it for different uses, like the DJ, and then we got the rock singer, like the pop rock singer, who's like, I really like the culture that's being showcased in this, and how that showcased to like the design, the characters, and also like the aesthetic of the actual trailer. I've used the word aesthetic like 50 times in this video. Holy, go. 120.
Our skills to become as light and swift as a swallow.
And also the music. Yeah, see this part? That's what it reminds. That's what I was talking about.
Dancing in the wind. Then, if you hear the frantic ringing of a silver bell, come find me, okay?
Sick. I'm gonna put hers in enjoyable. I don't know why there's two of hers in this tier list, but I'm gonna put hers in enjoyable. It could be on the brink of quite fantastic, but I don't think it's quite there, right? I don't think it's quite there yet. All right, this next one is Mizuki. Don't fear, Mizuki's here. What's her name? Go.
And now, it's the show that Inazuma's yokai just can't get enough of. Please welcome your host, Yumemizuki.
I think her name is Mizuki. Mizuki. She was the one that was the drummer in the band, right? She's like Furina.
Troubles are, I'm here to listen.
Okay, hold on. 29. I was not expecting that voice. I was expecting more of a cutesy voice based off her design. So I was thrown off, but I like her voice. And she looks like she might be in a similar line of business to Furina or something. And like the opera singer and stuff. She's in show business. Lenny and Lynette type, Go. I'm learning these names too. I like those transitions too.
I'm here to listen. Who wants to go first?
Wait, what did it just say? What challenges do yokai face? Is this like an interview, bro? Hold on. 25, go. Hold on.
Whatever your troubles are.
Is this like her show? Clinicals in Inazuma's top. Inazuma's top clinical psychologist. So does she have like a TV show where she interviews people? What was the name of the show? Hold on. 22. Don't fear, Mizuki's here. Mizuki. Don't fear, Mizuki's here. Okay.
Whatever
26.
your troubles are, I'm here to listen. Who wants to go first?
The therapist.
I'll go.
Every lasting friendship starts with a good first impression. All right, take it away.
Oh, that's the Amazon girl, right? Maybe not. Yeah, that is her.
Look.
Yo, she's repairing
Next up,
people, bro.
we have
She's helping them solve their problems. W therapist. Or- Whoa. She just put her in her genjutsu.
suppressed emotions need to be handled with care.
Like that pause with the brass.
Oh, I thought sending you
Oh.
might throw her off her game a little. Is this
Oh,
a
she-
dream? Thanks for supporting the show.
Oh. Why'd you whisper in my ear, bro? Do it again. Oh, is she like rivals with the light novel art writer? Light novel writer?
Thanks for supporting the show.
Yeah, because she sent that cat. This cat. She sent it. I'm gonna put hers in enjoyable. Enjoyable? Yeah, I'm gonna put hers in enjoyable. Alright, this next one. Iansan, no shortcuts. Iansan, no. I don't think it's it's Iansan, no shortcuts. Go. I like this rock start.
Physical fitness has always been a big part of my tribe's culture. Young people even show off their muscles to each other.
Oh no, that
as
was
a
the
friendly
drummer.
gesture.
My fault.
So
That was the
obviously,
drummer.
If you want to call yourself
Not the other girl.
a fitness coach around here, you've got to have the goods.
The goods.
Coach will take it from here.
Yeah, she's a physical trainer.
Let's move. Step aside.
Why is she running like that?
You haven't quite hit your reps for today. Come on, one more set.
Yo, she's an intense physical trainer. I'm gonna put hers, honestly, it was way too short for me. I'm gonna put hers in mediocre, maybe. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put hers in mediocre because I don't know if that's the same length. It might be the same length as some of the other one. Again, I'm not really paying too much attention to like the length of it because I'm trying to focus on the actual thing. So I don't know how long each one is, but it didn't feel like as much was going on that one. But imagine running at someone with barbells, bro. That's crazy. That's one way to kill someone, bro. Just drop it on their foot. Easy. One shot, bro. One shot. Yeah, but I don't think hers was, there's much going on in that one compared to a lot of these others. Similar to this other guy that we checked out in the previous one. Like his seemed like a little too short, you know, even though it probably wasn't, but that was only a minute. This one, I don't know how long this one, but I think even some of these other ones are like at least like a minute 30, and somewhere like way longer, like 2 to 3 minutes. But yeah, I just felt like not enough was going on in that one. Sorry for, you know, putting it this low, but that's how I feel about it. All right, this next one is Varesa. I think it's Varesa. Pre-tournament prep. Oh no, she's gonna enter us in a Smash tournament. Go.
So sleepy. Hungry.
You're gonna be late.
Wait, how do you say it?
Hungry.
Varesa. Oh, it's Varesa. Varesa. She looks similar to the light novel author.
I can still make it.
Yo, she's fast. Oh, she's a competitive eater. 100 eaters. They can't think one on SUV. Sorry for that horrid accent. All right, 24. Oh no, what tournament are we talking about? I thought it was a competitive eating competition, but yo, who's that? He seems chill. Oh, it is a food contest.
I'm too late. Hey, isn't that the reigning champion? Oh, I think
Reign champion. Whoa. Not gonna lie, I might duff all of y'all. I'm like that. I think she might lose. I think the penguin's gonna win, or whatever that thing was. I forgot what the animal's called. That was a sick transition. What the fuck? That got so intense. Yo, she is.
Where is she? Sorry, I stopped for a quick bite.
Nah, she.
Wait for me!
What the hell? I just cracked my neck when I did that. He was locked in, yo. She was going crazy. That was a really good one. I'm gonna put hers in. Ooh, I don't know. I was thinking quite fantastic. Yeah, I have to put it there, right? I have to put it there. It also kind of reminded me of Old Boys Here. I forgot what his name was. It was like Rio Teasley. I don't know if I pronounced that right. One of y'all told me how to pronounce it, but Rio Teasley, I think. It was similar to that aesthetically when in the second half when it got really metal, and you know she was kicking their ass, and the shots, like the very heavy line art and stuff, that was sick. All right, this next one is Ineffa Air Patrol. Go.
Good morning. Don't be fooled.
Oh, this guy seems chill.
I'm not a morning person, but I have to get to the clinic to feed the critters or they'll start making a real racket. All set for your next trip? You know where you're going. Feeling okay? Got everything you need? Ooh, actually, wait. There's just one last thing I want to check first.
No way, bro!
Here's to a safe journey.
Hit me up, bro!
Let's go.
Oh dear! Oh dear!
Come on, buddy. Easy now, Kakuku.
Hold tight, bro!
All tight, bro. That's what she said.
There's always going to be those moments where you have to say goodbye, but nothing's ever made me regret my choice. Animals are a lot like kids. They're the future, and I'll always protect them. I'm a medic, not a warrior. I leave my guns holstered
Oh, he's a
unless
medic.
I absolutely need them. Come here, you little rascal.
Bro looks like Ace.
If you ever need a hand with anything, don't be shy. Hit me up anytime.
Hit me up, bro!
He's like a really approachable guy. He's chill. Yeah, I'm gonna say his. He seems like a chill dude. I'm gonna put his in enjoyable. I like his design too. Got like that Ace thing going on, like a darker skinned Ace. Zoro might have some issues with him, but it's no problem. I'm gonna put it enjoyable though. Okay, this next. Okay, this next. Okay, this. Okay, this. Okay, this next one is Escoffier, a Gastronomic Symphony. When I saw the name Escoffier, I thought of, I don't know what it was. Was it The Office or something? It was like Escoffier Gay.
This was developed by Escoffier, and I think...
Oh, Escoffier gay?
I don't know. I was just laughing. Okay, go. From the start, go.
When you create a new dish, all the ingredients have to work in harmony, like cogs in a machine.
Oh, he's a chef.
Oh, here's a better analogy. It's like composing a symphony from musical notes. sweet and sour with a refreshing aftertaste. But then...
I like her name too, Escoffier. Hold on, what does it say? 33. Invitation. Okay, invitation. Presenting a new culinary creations. Presenting new... Oh, bro, I'm dyslexic. Invitation. Presenting new culinary creations. A tasting awaits at Hotel de Bord in 2 days. We look forward to welcoming you. Or it might be Hotel de Bord. Alright, whatever. 33, go. Everyone uses flowers for everything. No, look at pepper. Was that a musical note from the pepper? Do they... Okay, hold on. Oh my god. Everything's actually kind of starting to make some more sense now. We're seeing a lot of people get music from different things. Music is obviously a very big component of wherever this is. It might be like Fontaine or whatever, because sounds like it might be like the name wise, it might be somewhere the same as like Noviette, which is like Europe. I mean Noviette. I mean like Fontaine, I think is Europe, something like that. But everyone seems to like get things from get music from different things like gemstones, like minerals and stuff. I'm guessing. With that one thing. I don't know if she used it for like killing the monsters or whatever, or magic, or she used it for music, but she was using it for music or something. I don't know. But then we had the one girl who was like feeling the emotions, and I think she took something out from the flower, or she gave the flower life. I don't know if that had something to do with music, but then we had this one where she's literally sorry about that. She literally took out like a musical note from the whatever she was cooking, like a pepper. Where was that? 46. Okay, hold on. By the way, those looks like those, you know, those biscuits in that one bought in that circular container that, you know, had like the sewing kit or whatever. That's what that looked like. Hold on, I want to go back 34. Go. Oh no, she put the musical in the pepper and then she took it back. Whatever. Either way, music seems big. I was probably completely off with that theory. I like the sort of I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing like Shikamaru. But I like the aspect ratio for that like video. Look, it's like music. Yeah, there's like a... It's literally like a symphony. Oh yeah, those are like the different slime monsters. Urina. Yeah, I think they were probably in Fontaine, right? Again, the same girls. I really like this one. Yeah, the aspect ratio.
How about a gastronomic symphony?
That shit's about to give me gas. I'm gonna put this one. Wait, where is this one? What the hell? Am I tripping? No lippin'? I think they forgot to put this one in here. God damn it. This one's literally not even here, bro. Okay, if I were to put it anywhere though, I'd put it in the quite fantastic category. I really like this one. Why is it not here? They put this one twice. They forgot my girl Escoffier. Alright, this next one, Dahlia, Rites of Relaxing Patrols. Go.
Thank you for your offering, dear friend. A meal like this is best paired with a glass of dandelion wine.
Is that Venti?
Cheers!
Boys with Venti? Or grown men with Venti. I think Venti's a grown man.
Let's stir things up. The wind is blowing. Let us pray. Surprise baptism. This should be fun. West Wind, carry me.
I really like the music.
Barbados is communing with me on the evening wind. He sends you a solemn message. It's getting late. You should hit the hay.
Barbados. We heard that name before. I wonder if that name's like has anything to do with Barbados, a country. I don't know. But yeah, I like this one. I'd say musically it was more interesting than visually, so I might put in enjoyable. I like the, again, I always love the character drops. When they drop the character, that always hits. But yeah, aside from that, I wouldn't say it was as good as like quite fantastic territory, but it was a really good territory, but it was still very good. Enjoyable is not bad. Like a large majority, I barely put any of these in mediocre, even though I probably should maybe move some of them down. Maybe I might move hers down a bit. Maybe. I don't know. So I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's good. And Diona might move down too. But I think we're good for now. All right, next one we got Skirk, Lament of a Ruined World. Whoa.
This view of the stars, it seems timeless. As if it
Again,
could last
underwater.
forever. But all
Is
it
underwater
takes is an
like
instant
female
for
characters.
everything to come crashing down.
Or maybe not underwater, it's like the night sky.
The
Just
only
standing on the
choice
water.
is to forge ahead.
Bro, these... Okay, y'all weren't lying. These ones are getting so good. That was her as a kid. She's sick. Okay, I'm never ready for this singing. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful, bro. 32 go. It's like an anime opening. She's definitely 5-star, right? Based off of length, I just saw. I hope so.
You survive.
I wonder if I recognize these artists. Like, I probably right the last time. Probably not.
You evolve.
But this one also seems similar. Familiar. Oh, I love everything about this one. Visually stunning, musically stunning. There's a whole story. It seems so sad. She's building like before. Like building a home because she never had one. Even low-key emotional, bro. Oh. Again, I hope this music plays in the actual game, bro.
In the cold expanse of space, civilizations crumble and fade into eternal night. But when darkness falls, I will slit its throat.
Oh. So does she have like a home finally? Does she finally have a home? If she never had one, because she was building it before, but she never, it was always collapsing. That was awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one. This one has to be absolutely phenomenal. Because holy, that was Bro, that was amazing. That was phenomenal. Amazing. This next one is Ineffa, Essentials for Home and Travel. She work at Home Sense or something? Okay, go.
Already purchased. Milk. Some jam. Reviewing. Outstanding tasks.
She's a bot? Yeah, she's like a bot for this girl.
Today's sugar intake is...
Just one more. Last one.
Last one.
Is it ready?
Again, like a video game type of vibe to it. With the 8-bit music.
Where'd it go? Ah! Get it away from me!
Threat detected. Preparing to engage. Place of origin. Sumeru. Searching combat data. Compiling. Annihilation mode activated.
Okay, hold on. That part where she said annihilation mode activated was cold.
Sumeru.
50.
Searching combat data. Compiling. Annihilation mode activated.
Just put a fish in his mouth. I wonder if they're like Android characters or
There it is. Here,
what?
grab this. You gotta take a message to Nat.
Like that gamer guy?
Huh? Message for who?
Apparently some white flying thing. And a blonde-haired, traveler?
Blonde hair traveler. Okay, so she's sending something. Also, I wanted to comment on, I'm sure we're gonna get a trailer for this girl too. It's probably gonna be like a 5-star trailer for her. She seems like an inventor, like an inventress. Remember that old girl wanted to be like an inventress? That's the one that was always repeatedly talking about throughout this video. She seems like she's like an inventress as well. She might have created her, an android, or android themselves might be a different, like, you know, like a egghead type of thing. You know, like there are a bunch of them in the city, not specifically made by her, but it seems like she made this one because look at this area. It seems like this is like an area where she does like experiments or something, and she's like, she looks young, but I feel like she's a genius or something, and she like makes things. And look, it seems like this, I don't know, it just seems like an area. I don't know, she just seems like a scientist or something. I just feel it. 133, go.
Message to Natland.
Huh? Message for who?
Natland.
Apparently some white flying thing. And a blonde-haired,
White flying thing. Oh,
traveler?
Paimon? Emergency food? Okay. I actually really like this one, so I'm gonna put it quite fantastic. Let me see. Where is it? Is it here? Okay. I was gonna be pissed. It's not there. Alright. Yeah, quite fantastic. Alright, this next one is Llama. Compassion and Discipline. I think. Llama, right? Go. Or Loma? Loma. Loma, maybe. Again, back to the animals. That first person POV.
Unwelcome guests. Why do they intrude on these lands?
The relic!
This is our chance.
This reminds me of something like Kevin Penkin would do, like the music.
Together with the forest,
Reminds me of some Kevin Penkin stuff.
with the moonlight.
Again, I feel like she like one with the magic. It's like an elk, bro. The animals themselves. She's She's using them.
These creatures! We're surrounded!
Insolent intruders. Your souls burn in the flames of your own ambition.
The flame, bro, is that an Elden Ring reference? Okay, let me shut up. But you remember that? Emboldened by the flame of ambition. But she seems to control like animals, like similarly. It seems like we have like a lot of like people with a strong connection to animals and nature, especially in these ones. We had the dude that looked like a dark-skinned ace, which Zoro would have some problems with. He looked like a ranger or something. You know, he was pretty chill, but he seemed like he was also very strongly connected to animals. I mean, obviously a lot of these guys are because they used him for like, you know, like companions or something, or like magic or summons or whatever. But yeah, it seems like she in particular, like she controls like the forest with all these animals, or not even just the forest, but like maybe specifically under the moonlight, like at nighttime. But yeah, 114 go.
These creatures! We're surrounded!
Insolent intruders. Your souls burn in the flames of your own ambition.
Oh, she's using the water.
From this place and restore the rightful peace of night.
Yeah, she got like a transmutation circle going. She just made them disappear. No, okay. She's got aura.
By the frost moon of old.
Also, she's an elf. I just noticed that. The ears. Oh, she might be like a hold on, sorry about that. 153. She seems like she might be like a dryad. Like the long ears, like the elf like appearance. But she's like of the forest. 148, go. Whoa. That Alolan Ninetales? This music is amazing. And it fits.
Thank you all. That was very brave. The moon will remember your courage.
But is she the moon herself? Because her name even sounds like Lalma or Lalma. It sounds like lunar, maybe. It might be like a reference to that. Lunar. I might be reaching. Lunar or like, you know, that type of thing. Llama. It sounds like, yeah, she might be like the moon spirit, or yeah, like who uses these animals, who like protects their home or like the forest through them. Pretty cool, bro. That was sick. She had aura. I'm gonna put hers in quite fantastic. I liked hers a lot. Put it right here. All right, we're down to the last 3 of this playlist, but we got 2 more, the new ones that just came out like less than a week ago by the time that I'm recording this. We got Aino, Bing Bang Boom, Super Inventor. I was right. She's an inventor. I cooked with that. She looked like an inventor, like a scientist. I was right, bro. Also, it seems like being like an inventor or an inventress is a big deal in this world, because in that one trailer with the girl that was trying to be an inventress, it was like, oh yeah, I came up with this idea, and you know, being an inventress, like there was something about that. There's some significance around that in that trailer. Also, but like in any society, it's pretty a big deal. But yeah, whatever. From the beginning, go.
Number 2 screws. Where the heck did I put my number 2 screws?
Oh, it's another cutesy one.
Why isn't it working? Cheater! Upgrade complete. I know operational stability increased. Cool. Is this what robots feel like when they get an upgrade?
Yeah. So I feel like she might be the one that actually made all these robots that we're seeing, or like at least the characters that are presumed to be robots, aside from the girl that was like her assistant. We also saw like other characters that like had like these, you know, like or I don't know, I don't know if not this one in particular, but like that 8-bit sound with like that gamer one, that gamer like guy with like Sasuke's voice with Naruto's companion. I don't know. It might be I might be reading to it in too much, but I like reading it into it because she might have been the one that created him, or it might just be a normal thing, and he actually might not be a robot, or he actually is a robot created by someone else. I think it's either she created it or that's just a regular dude. Regular dude might be just a regular dude, and yeah, whatever. But it's interesting to think about. 54 go.
Ready? Flash attack!
Splash. That does nothing.
Alright! Upgrade complete! Time to treat myself to a tasty snack.
I'm gonna put hers in enjoyables because I did enjoy that one, but yeah, it is not enough to be higher. All right, next up we got Flynn's Nocturne Sentinel. Go. Nocturne Sentinel. Whoa. Oh. That looks like an anime scene. Again, a lot of night stuff. Okay, we had this one, right? Oh, we had the obviously the one with the one who controlled the animal spirits. Again, I forgot her name because yeah, I just watched it. But then we had some other ones who were like heavy on like the night vibe. So it might be like the Night's Watch type of thing. Like they like watch over like this place at night, like they're the bodyguards or like the security. Because you know there seems to obviously be a lot of those for each nation or whatever. Or each place you had to have the protectors. It might be like of the forest, and then there's like other people, and there's the dude, you know, the dude with the classical type of vibe going on with like the all black that I said looks like the gamer guy. You know, the one that I called Beethoven. It seems like he might be part of this similar like faction or group or whatever people that guard this place. We got these like nighttime vibes in that one, and then we have this Nocturne Sentinel, nocturnal type thing, you know. 118 go, and they all had some cool. I mean 18 go. They all have some cool names too. And it seems like similar people were attacking too. Also, that dude looks cool as hell.
The souls that wander these frozen wilds shall at last be set free by the light of the blue flame. Cowards, you court death. To ashes and dust.
Oh, he looked. Oh. Okay, this is epic. Is this dude a 5-star? Seems like he might be.
Those warriors
oh, this is epic. I love this.
Purpose, to eradicate the wild hunt. Corrupted soul, you linger in vain.
That shot was so cool with the half. Standing up in a graveyard, bro.
This fog, I thought I made it out.
No one's getting away.
Too close. I almost fell.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Somebody
Oh,
help
never mind.
me.
Oh, no. Okay. Sorry, my bad. It was not an op. Hold on. But this girl, though. Hold on. She actually... Let me see her.
Too close.
Hold on. This girl... Have we not seen her before? Maybe not. She just looks similar to some other characters. Huh? She seems similar. Hold on. She seems familiar. Her design or something? Hold on. Let me see. Look at her. She seems familiar. What if we have maybe she's one of the new ones? I don't know, man. She might be one of the new ones. I don't know. She seems like a bit. Yeah, her design seems a bit, you know, unique for her to just be a throwaway character. But she was protected. That might be part of her lore. Like she got away and she was protected by this, and then she. I don't know. I don't know. It might be connected to her, like her own story. Not just this one. Yeah, I'm gonna put his has to be. His has to be. I mean, look at some of the other ones in the quite fantastic category. Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, his has to be here, right? His has to be here. Lynn's has to be here in the absolutely phenomenal. All right, the last one of this playlist before we check out the two new ones that just came out less than a week ago is Nefer, Shadowbearing Serpent. Nefer, right? Not Nefer. Nefer. Nefer would be stupid. Okay, Nefer. Let's go.
You're not here on business? You just wanna get to know me?
Okay, we're back to Egypt or Persia or North Africa or South Asia.
That'll cost a story of your own.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Damn.
Next.
Thing with damn.
Too obvious. Next.
What? No.
Scammers, liars, same old tricks. Now, you get a story in return.
Okay. The minute they start having the female vocals, I'm in. I mean, I was already in. Okay, hold on. I was talking. Stop for the yapping. Her name. I don't know if it's a coincidence. Okay, before we get back to it, but her name, Nefer, reminds me of Nefertari Vivi from One Piece, who's a princess of Alabasta, which is like an Egyptian themed country. Or like the, you know. And this is like, you know, similar themes. So I actually don't know. Does Nefer mean something? It might mean something in particular. So she might be like the empress of this place, like the queen. But I also called the other girl. I think her name was. She looks similar to Sino. I thought she was the empress or whatever, but seems like she might be, or she might be like she was like saying thank you next, looking at us for all these like different acts or shows. So she might be like a something related to that. I don't know, but she's a bad bitch. Okay, 42 go. The cat too. This is Yo, what is this? Damn, Nefer. I want to stay stuck here forever. Ooh. It like traps them into like an illusion, a trick room. Okay, these camera angles are insane.
Are you okay? Did you hurt yourself? What should we do now? Is that all?
Not gonna lie, I probably wouldn't be mad.
That's what you get.
See what I mean?
For lying to me. Go ahead, cry. Make me believe it.
Whoa. I love her. I love her. Song of the Welcome
Come again
Home.
sometime. I'll tell you another.
Enticing offer. Right, guys?
You like tell stories and stuff? What the hell? Yeah, that's definitely going in absolutely phenomenal. Because that was awesome. That trailer was legitimately awesome. I love all the different camera angles, bro. The trickery that was going on, the different, bro, the craziness in the editing, the transitions, and the music. I also like the first person view, like following her in the beginning, and like through these various acts, and then following her into like the, I don't know, the, it looks like a club or something, and then I don't know, she was like telling a story or something, and then that, what the hell was going on? And then she like put like the viewer in like a trick room or something. Was she just saying that in the story? And then that it seemed like there's like a lot of I was noticing this in a few of these other ones, and then also in this one, it seems like there's like an alternate world, like a dream world that we see a lot in these places. I don't know if that's just for the trailer, but it seems like it's like a real thing, because like in the one with the inventor, like one of the previous ones, he was like in this like pink world. I don't know if that's what she was just imagining or in like dreaming about. It seemed like it was like some VR shit. I don't know, it might be way off, but it seems like I've noticed that was kind of like emphasized more in these later ones. And there's another one, I can't think off the top of my head. There's like another one that was like kind of making use of like another world, like an alternate reality within this world, which would actually kind of make sense, because the little that I did play of Genshin, you could go to like through like portals. So I'm not sure if this is like that, or it might be just the imagination or something that we were seeing through the character's perspective, or maybe some like type of magic for these characters in particular, like Nefer, because she was like actively putting the viewer into like these different, like this maze world, you know, you didn't know where you were type shit, alternate dimension. All right, let's go to these two new ones. All right, this next one from the newer ones is Jehoda, No Hunt in Vain. This was released 6 days ago. I'll check this out in the next one. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Go.
At the curatorium, Neff handles the big stuff. I take the small stuff.
That girl. What did it? Whoa, I didn't say you could play. Relax, buddy boy. This girl. I was right, bro. That's why she was familiar. I might have brought up this video, and then I recognized her when I was watching Old Boy's trailer when she was running away. Interesting. Ashru's. Okay, I don't know. Let me stop reading it, bro. The beginning, go.
At the curatorium, Neff handles
Curatorium.
the big stuff. I take the small stuff, and
Curatorium.
Ashru's on door duty. You ever run into anyone calling themselves a...
Okay, hold on. This music is fire. Oh, wait. Hold on. 6,
door
go.
duty. You ever run into anyone calling themselves a treasure hunter?
Oh, is it like bounty hunters?
Title fool you. Give them enough money and they'll do pretty much anything for you. As long as the pay's right, I can help you with anything.
I love all these dynamic camera angles. Like, you saw that? Like, the camera movement was like moving like that. We didn't really have that in those early ones. It was like really stable, still shots. I like how they're making more use of these, and I've been noticing it, but you know, I like how it's continued throughout, and it's gotten even more detailed and, you know, consistent. 18, go.
As long as the pay's right, I can help you with anything. Most things. I can help you with most things. Got work for me.
No, they're literally treasure hunters.
Earn well, eat well. That's my motto these days.
And again, we have these bots. Oh, see, look, hold on. We had this world, hold on. This is what the world would look like if we were living in 2050. We have, you see, it seems like a more technically advanced civilization. 47.
That's my motto these days. Smash and grab. Finders keepers. It's that late already. Oh, pack it up. Work time's over. It's Asher time.
Oh, she likes the cat. She likes the cat. Okay, we don't have hers on the tier list because this was made before the thing even came out. But I would put hers like, I wonder if I can add images. Can I add something? I'd put hers in. Let me make some room, bro. Come on. Be nice. Okay. Well, that's kind of awkward, but I'd put hers in quite fantastic as well. I'd put hers right here. I liked hers a lot. Alright, the last character trailer that is out so far for Genshin Impact is Durin, a story born for this. This is the last one of the video. Been a journey. Been a great journey. After this, I'm going to be checking out the character teaser trailers. I need to compile a playlist for that as well. Need to find one, or maybe you guys could link me one. Maybe, I don't know, or just tell me one. But yeah, this is good. I by the way, let me know. There's how many character teaser trailers are there? Is there like the same number as for the number of characters for like 94? Because we had 94 character trailers, so maybe 94 teaser trailers as well, I assume. And then I might take out like the very spoilery ones if there are any. Or you guys can just tell me which ones are spoilery, because I don't know. Maybe I won't check the two spoilery ones out if there are any. Also, I won't be checking out the version trailers for sure, because you guys told me those are very spoilery. So yeah, I'm not gonna check those out. But the character teaser trailers, we're gonna be checking those out. Let's go. Durin, a story born for this. Go.
It's hard not to envy the characters in a fairy tale. Always
True.
Turning fate on its head and getting there happily ever after. These are tales where even lost souls can find their way back to the light. Where pain and misfortune can be cured with a simple wish. And all the twists and turns become nothing more than a footnote in an otherwise perfect ending.
So we had a lot of this like astronomy show with like the stars and the night that we've seen for a lot of characters recently. I think we're still in the technically advanced place. Yeah, because everything's like floating. Looks like, yeah, look. Find like a mirror version of herself. Like an evil version, alternate version of herself. Or just like a straight up magic clone.
But you, my child, born under a pen.
Sorry about that.
Why should your fate not transcend these pages?
These pages, is this like a story
So
written by the light novel author?
him a different outcome.
Or it might just be the...
I still have enough time.
Don't worry. We'll all help.
Or not be.
Daring indeed. But
Whoa.
then again, the most worthwhile experiments always are.
Yeah, someone's writing. Someone's like Blackbeard writing peak.
Witness my great undertaking.
That is a dude. I was thinking that's a dude. But the person who's narrating might be the author.
It's done.
We just gotta finish
What?
it before Master Jean sees.
Master Jean? Is Master Jean gonna be a new character? Who is that? Okay, so that dude, that's a dude. But the girl narrating was a woman. That might be like the author or something. Was that what he was doing when he was making that fucking fish? This? Oh, I forgot what it's called. Skewered fish or whatever, but interesting. Okay. We had the voice. I'm trying to think who's the voice. Was it a character that we already saw? Was it like the light novel author that we saw? Was that her voice? I don't remember if that was her voice. Let me hear her voice again.
It's done.
Oh, yay! We just gotta finish it before Master Gene sees.
Missed it.
Is are. But then again, the most worthwhile experiments always are.
Okay, that might not be her voice, but it could be. But this is an interesting one. Again, it has like this alternate reality type of thing going on, and then we flash to the present. That might be his backstory. This might be someone conjured by someone, like someone that just made him. But I don't know. It doesn't look like a typical like bot, you know, like a robot. Interesting. Or it might be just like the narrator. I don't know, like writing his character, but yeah, there's a lot of mystery behind this one. And like a lot of these other ones that had like similar stuff going on, where it had like a dream versus normal, might be like his inner conflict, his past. There's a lot of things rattling around my brain, but yeah, that was a good one. If I had to place this one anywhere, even though it's not on the tier list, I'd probably put it in enjoyable. I thought it was good, but yeah, not an absolutely phenomenal or anything. So yeah, man, that was the last one. Oh, that was a lot of them. I'm glad I split it during part 2 and 3 into half, because in part 1 I checked out like half of them, which took out a lot, but you know, I felt way more energized during part 2 and 3. So yeah, that was really great. Again, let me know if there are 94 teaser trailers, which again I'll have to split up into probably 4 parts, you know, because now I learned. Or if there are more, let me know. I think you guys actually told me there's like 107 playable characters or something, and there's something with like the trailers, but I don't think every character got one. Obviously, because yeah, even some of the characters that I recognized like from the beginning didn't have trailers, like Lisa and what was that girl, Amber, and like our main character I think has like a scene or something that was spoilery. But regardless, yeah, that was very enjoyable. I really enjoyed checking out all these trailers. I really enjoyed your feedback, your support, your information that you guys provided me during these reactions, and I'm sure I'll learn much more, because I've already like kind of learned like some of these names from trailers that I've only seen like once or twice. So I'm kind of into it. Yeah, I really enjoyed this so far. We're gonna be checking out the teaser trailers, like, and let me know if there are like 94 or whatever for each, you know, character, and if there are any specific very spoilery ones that I should avoid, or if they're like all kind of, you know, okay to watch. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction. I certainly did. I might take a break from doing these, maybe not. I'll probably have enough, because right now I'm saying this, you know, I don't have enough energy, but I'll probably have enough energy for like to start it again in a few days to react to the next thing, the teaser trailers, and then I might mix in some other content here and there. So if you guys enjoyed my reaction, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.